Hey, edgelords, thanks so much for tuning in on your internet tuner. We want you to hit subscribe. Isn't that right, Robby?
That's right. That way you'll get the episodes as they come out every single Wednesday.
You need it, and you want it.
I'm feeling it, Graham. Are you feeling it?
I am feeling it.
What is the it that you're feeling? I know what I'm feeling. It's the Edgelords! Okay. Even with a practice run that we won't tell anyone about, still not our best timing. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Look, people are here. They're here for more than just the timing of that intro, I think. They're here for the banter that delights them. And the guests, and we have an amazing guest.
We have a great
today.
guest this week. I'm excited about our guest. I'm excited every week. I'm edging every week, thinking about it, and this week is no different.
Do you ever find yourself edging when we're not even recording the show?
Yeah, sometimes like in public or whatever.
Yeah,
walking around
on the bus, on the train,
a lot on the bus,
the ferry.
Mostly on the bus. I like to do it on the bus because no one cares.
No one does care.
Yeah.
You can really do anything on a bus. There's no laws there. It's international waters.
My brother has autism, and that's the end of that story. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
No, he has autism, and he had a friend, a good friend of his that
This week in edging.
that was also special needs, and he would masturbate on the bus.
That's a great place to do it, honestly. Yeah. Because one of the things that's annoying about masturbating is how much time it takes up, you know? And if you can work it into your errands.
Commute.
Into your commute, good for you. You're saving time. I read in a book, it's an update of an old book. This one, the new one, is called The 8 Habits of Highly Effective People. And the 8th one is masturbating on the go. Really shaving some time off there. And then there were 7 other habits. I didn't get to those.
No, you flipped.
I skipped right through those.
You flipped past the 7, and in the margins wrote in your
wrote in my 8th habit.
8th habit.
Yes, I
and then you read it. And you're like, and then you change the front.
Yes.
The sleeve.
Yes.
And you were like, it's a book.
It's a book now.
And I read it.
I'm the co-author. I wrote the final habits.
I like it. And anyway, yeah, isn't allowed to ride the bus anymore. Oh, I said his name.
Well.
He's not allowed to ride the bus anymore.
Okay. Well, sorry. We'll bleep out his name.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm sure it's fine.
Sure, there's a lot of masturbating bus out there. You're not going to be able to know the one we're talking about.
Great guy.
Great guy. Great habits.
He's a really
God
great
bless
guy.
him.
Yeah. Maybe bleep it out.
Look, I don't want to. I don't want to. We've got such a fantastic guest today. I don't want to spend all day bantering with you.
Good point.
We've got a guest to banter with, so let's do what we do best, which is make a little cash, make a little money with a big sponsor, and then bring on our guest. Are you seeing the world for the first time? Good God!
You ever watch those videos of those kids like? The latest one I saw, he was at a baseball game. I don't know why at a baseball game, but his parents gave him, he's colorblind and they gave him glasses so he could see colors.
Oh, I love those, yeah.
It was at a Cincinnati Reds game, and now he can see red, and he was like...
Yes, I love that. I love the ones where this man has been deaf his whole life, and now with this cochlear implant, he can hear, and immediately it's the wife being like, oh my God, can you hear me? And he's like, shut up already!
Yeah.
Jesus, do you ever stop talking? Anyway, let's make a little bit of money with this big sponsor. This is a new new business for us. We haven't had these guys before. We haven't had this business vertical. This is a new one. And look, I know security is important, but not everyone can afford a fancy security camera setup like Simply Safe.
And now there's an opportunity for the average man to feel safe, thanks to Looky Loo security cams.
With Looky Loo, you can have safe and secure cameras in every room of your house, even the bathroom, for almost free.
What? And how is Looky Loo able to do this? We make other people pay for it.
But why would other people do that? Oh, maybe it's because we at Looky Loo let them watch you as you dine, sleep, masturbate, cry, and shower.
Our team of concerned Looky Loos are with you every step of the way. And with thousands of users watching your every move, we keep you safer than the big brands.
So sign up today and a Looky Loo technician will show up to your house and, depending on how attractive you are, install between 4 and 40 cameras.
The more cameras you have, the cheaper it is for you.
And We have around-the-clock security experts, or voyeurs, in every time zone, but mostly Romania.
So sign up today. Promo code Watch Me Piss, and you'll feel safe in no time.
Sure will. Sure will. Great sponsor. Happy to have them. And also happy to have this guest. Should we bring him on?
Bring him on!
Here he comes, folks. Do you want to do the intro? You want me to do the intro?
I can do the intro.
All right. Just
I'm going to say, please welcome our guest, then pause.
yes. Okay.
I always mess that up. Hey, we're back with our very special guest, friend of mine, I'm proud to say, an extremely funny comedian, Sean Patton, everybody. Oh, I fucked that. Of course
you did.
Wow,
It was one of the worst attempts.
right out of the gate.
I saw.
It was like that was insane. Did you feel like the moment he started, it's like, oh, he's gonna fuck
He's
this up?
crumbling. He's crumbling from the pressure.
Even coming just with the as soon as you start, I was like, oh, there's no way he's nailing this.
But we're not redoing it. This is the intro. You know, I'm going to first color. I'm going to give some credits here. Our friend Sean has been on Late Night. He's had multiple appearances on Conan. He's got a half hour on Comedy Central. He's appeared on Maron on IFC and a bunch of other TV. He's got a couple of albums. You can check those out wherever you get comedy albums. And he's here for us right now.
Guest Lord. Welcome, Daddy.
Sean Patton, everybody.
You nailed it that time, Graham. Yeah,
I'm saying from here on, Robby does the intro.
I kind of like.
I'm buying in. I'm buying into this.
It's
project.
kind of what we've been doing, and part of like the sort of undercurrent there was that he was letting me try it for the first time to see if I could do it in like 10 episodes.
and there'll be another
I kind
10.
of felt like I had an audition, and I blew it.
That is what auditions
I wasn't
go like.
expecting it.
Yeah, I'm
That
sorry.
was a very like don't look at the camera moment. It's like stare directly into the. You looked into the iris of the lens of the camera.
You know, it's as I get
Sean Partly, everybody.
longer in the tooth in this comedy game, it becomes more and more apparent why I'm not further along.
Why? Okay, long in the tooth. That's one I haven't heard in a long time. In a tooth,
sure.
a molar's worth
fang,
of time.
yeah.
What?
And a
Do
cat's
your
fang.
Do your teeth get longer as you age? Because that's what it means,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, maybe your gums recede a little
Maybe
bit,
that's
giving
what it
you that
is.
little.
That's a good question. I know that narwhals, their horn is actually a tooth that just gets longer. So maybe it's from that.
So the older a narwhal is, the longer that horn
That's
is.
right, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So that the person who came up with that was like, look at that.
He was
Look
a
at
narwhal.
that.
He was a
Senior tooth horn whale. What's it called? Narwhal.
narwhal.
He was a fisherman in the Canadian Arctic.
Yeah,
It's one of the only
was
sayings
the-
that's come from the
Or a man with a peg leg.
yeah in the Canadian Arctic.
Are those? Is that tooth horn turned into swords or walking sticks?
I'm
By
sure
Canadians?
it has. Yes. That's
wanna
where
get-
they all come from.
I want to get a narwhal tooth cane.
If you go to
Yeah,
the
it's a power move
If
for
you go
sure.
to the General Hospital in Toronto, they're all narwhal canes.
they operate with narwhal scalpels.
If you could break it off the narwhal, you get to keep it.
You get
That's
to-
what we say in
That's what we
Canada.
say in Canada.
And make a wish.
Yes, you get to
And
make a wish.
My make-a-wish is to club a seal.
With a narwhal
A
horn.
baby seal with a narwhal horn.
I don't wait for them to be granted. I do.
Yeah.
If only he wished for better things.
For a baseball game.
Yeah.
No. I want to murder a baby seal. All right. Well,
Okay.
this is...
that was edgy.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, we're letting
Yes.
people know we don't fucking care about the EPA.
Yeah, we'll kill a seal right here, right now. Live on air. We should be the first podcast to kill a seal live on air.
A Navy SEAL
Yes. That would be very edgy.
with laughter. Huh? Make a Navy SEAL laugh himself to death on this podcast.
Killed him.
Yeah.
He killed.
We killed.
Yeah.
We killed a Navy SEAL with our jokes.
I'm sure it's happened.
I don't
On
think so.
an old one with a heart condition, listening to this on a drive,
Could be.
you know?
Could be on the drive home.
I mean, that would that not be ultimately the absolute best way to die? Is laughing hysterically at something and then you're gone.
I think coming.
if you could combine those somehow, you're having a good time.
Yeah.
But the problem is usually after I come, no matter what, I feel a little alone. and just
Even after sex.
even after sex with my 7 year with my long-term girlfriend,
7-year-old
I'm still there's a moment. Exactly. I always feel weird.
I feel alone. I want the after sex talk with an adult.
Yeah.
But it's hard because I can't get hard without a child.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
All this is non-pedo. There's a non-pedo podcast.
A non-pedo and
That's right.
non-PETA podcast
We
because
promised
we're
that in the
clubbing baby
description.
seals.
We-
I don't-
maybe too much in the description. We describe this as a non-pedo podcast.
Yeah.
Non-pedo PETA.
Yeah.
No, I like non-PETA as well. Like I won't molest children or have Mediterranean breads.
Yeah.
I won't do these two things.
These are the two things.
Mediterranean breads?
Isn't PETA from the Mediterranean?
Oh, you're
Pita.
thinking of pita chips, pita, like
Pita
pita
the
bread.
bread. Yeah.
I'm thinking of
The
pita,
people for the ethical treatment of animals.
Shows you what parts of a body we think with.
Yeah.
You think with your heart. I'm thinking with my tummy, which you can see right here. Yeah, I like that too. I don't molest children, and I don't give a fuck about animals.
but
or
you will
Mediterranean
fuck
breads.
a pita.
I will fuck a PETA.
Yeah.
That's in fact what I you know those new underwear that cup your balls? Mm-hmm. I just duct tape half a PETA open in my normal underwear and bam,
Oh
it's
man,
there.
too much yeast.
Just rubbing against your sack all
Have you
day,
guys
buddy.
tried
Yeah,
on?
it's
Because like they sponsor a lot of podcasts now. The sheath,
Our last episode,
sheath underwear.
our last
Sheath, yeah.
episode had a underwear sponsor.
We did have an underwear sponsor
Yeah.
on our last episode. Sheath, where they have like a little sleeve for your dick,
Yes.
and it is it's the most ridiculous thing.
A sleeve for your dick?
Yes, your dick gets kind of cordoned off from the rest of your body in a sheath. And they're selling these on like podcasts.
It's
I don't know
also
why.
it's also
I
a
can't
way to
explain
remind yourself how fucking tiny your dong actually is if you're
Yeah.
if you're a shrinker, not a thinker.
Yeah.
Or if you're a shrinker, not a dinker, or whatever.
That's the saying.
You know?
I'm a shrinker, not a thinker. You
know me.
It's never good.
I like to say I'm a shrinker, not a dinker, because I can't dink you.
No winning.
Yeah. But also you're like, I can't put it in the sheath because it's all head right now. It's all head and the shaft. Tortoise dick is what
Do you have
they call
less
it.
of a sheath and more of a mushroom cap?
I'll take that.
I'll take the mushroom cap,
I'll take
please.
the capped underwear.
Well, let's get into this damn edgy lightning round.
Let's do
Hello,
it.
edgy.
All right, so we're going to ask you a series of questions to determine how edgy you are, and then we are going to score you between 1 and 5 kettlebells of edginess.
Yeah.
And you want 5.
Obviously.
You want it.
I mean, I want Graham, I want 10, but I'll take 5. Huh?
He's off to a good
Real
start.
fucking
Off
edge
to a
lord.
Good start.
Yeah, I'm intimidated.
I'm like a Mach 1. Just the one.
It's electric. All right.
Here we go.
Sean Patton.
Go.
We're going to start you off with a holy trinity of questions.
Go.
Each of our contestants are faced with this. Not all survive. Are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready.
Holy trinity. What is your favorite drug, cigarette brand, and alcohol? And you have to have all 3.
Ready? Tylenol PM.
Oh.
Candy. Cigarettes, usually. Those are delicious, but I think that's just the brand candy.
Yeah.
Alcohol, White Claw.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, I see
Yeah.
what's happening here.
Yeah.
I see what's happening here.
All right,
He's
all right.
trying to play. He's going
Trying
in
to
reverse.
Flip the
He's trying to
tables.
flip it.
Oh, I like that.
That's
I do like
that
it.
in itself is edgy.
It is.
Yeah.
He's not conforming.
No.
He's not. He's. When was the last time you had a candy cigarette, Sean Patton?
Fun to walk over.
Well, okay, he's living this life.
I roll my own.
You pull out a pack of sugar and
But actually, in reality,
Yeah.
I do love those fucking things.
they are great. Yeah,
They
we
are.
actually have some in the house.
Do they
Really
blow
good.
smoke? Those ones? There's 2 kinds. I
they're
remember
just
that there's the little
sugar
white
sticks.
ones, but they had when I remember there was 2. There was the rarest kind where you could blow out of them and like a poof of like I don't know candied or powdered sugar would come out or whatever. And I'm sure they were like immediately banned.
Yes, for looking too much, like for
Yeah.
being too much fun.
It's like when I
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
in the late 80s when I was a little boy, early 90s, they were probably like should have been banned, and someone was like, why do we still have these? This kid's
yeah. Give your kids real cigarettes for Christ's sakes. Stop being such pussies.
We should just put nicotine in these. Let's just put nicotine in them. Fuck it.
we'll call them vapes.
Yeah. All right. Holy Trinity.
Here we
Yeah.
go. All right,
You really okay?
Sean, what is your best tattoo? And you have to have one.
What if I don't?
You have to have one.
Oh, of course I do.
Yes.
I would want a scorpion. With a bloody. With
you have a scorpion.
The tattoo I'd want is a scorpion.
That you have.
That I want.
Have.
That I have.
Yes.
That's what I meant. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying want because I have it.
Yes.
That's why I have it because I wanted it. And it's fucking badass. It's a scorpion with blood dripping off its claws and its stinger.
Oh yeah. Does it say anything like above the scorpion? Is there like a?
It's written in Sanskrit.
Yes.
Badass.
That is pretty
Whoa.
sick.
Sanskrit.
My mushroom is
Yes.
capping.
I'm popping out of my sheath right now.
Yeah. And one of the scorpion's eyes, because scorpions have eyes, is winking.
Oh, okay.
So you don't, you know what I mean?
So it's like a playful deadly scorpion.
Right. So the scorpion says like, "Hey, who did I kill?" Which it says the name of the person in Sanskrit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
And you have to be an ancient Egyptian to know.
Right.
get.
So it
You
could
have to be an
just-
Egyptologist.
Right.
Yeah.
It could just be some dude named Phil, meaning that Scorpion's a psycho murderer, and it's being like, I enjoy this, or it could be like Hitler, meaning that Scorpion, or Hitler's descendant as well.
Or it could be that
Scorpions are some good for the world.
Right. You never know. It's like the Scorpion represents humanity.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't know,
That's
psychopath or hero.
We are
right.
the scorpion.
We are the Scorpion.
Wow.
And in Sanskrit, what is written is
Well, it's Sanskrit with no P.
Sanskrit.
You motherfucking, you son of a bitch.
He doesn't even know the difference between PETA and PETA, for Christ's sake.
A Sanskrit. You want a Sanskrit? Take a pencil and go carve out the entire Goodfellas.
No.
On a beach.
I'm being outed as a rube on my own pod. Edit this.
I will.
Thank you.
I promise.
Yeah. What does Sanskrit say?
I had her name, but I forgot it now. That little blonde girl who was murdered like 15 years ago.
Benet Ramsey.
John Benet Ramsey. Job Benet Ramsey.
Yeah,
John
don't flip
Benet-
this on me.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking idiot.
I mean, I bet there is a Joe Benet Ramsey, and he's related, and he's a famous podcaster now.
I would listen to Joe Benet's podcast. John Benet's ridiculous name. I don't want to.
It's just every intro is just not me.
Once
again, just want to explain.
I am an electrician, and I'm here to answer all your questions. Call in show.
Yeah. All right.
All right. All right. Off to a good start, I'd
here we
say.
go.
But we'll see. You could lose it all soon. You co-hosted Best Bars in America with Jay Larson on the Esquire Network.
That happened.
And when they asked you both to take a more bro-y turn with the show, wanting you to ogle women and such, you refused and quit the show, which leaves us with one question. Where are the best bars in America to get sluts?
We need to know.
The best part of it is, there's three off the top of my head. There's a place called the Cabin. It's gone now.
Okay. Yeah.
It's gone now. It was a bar in the East Village. You've
could
both
get
been there
sluts
many
there.
times. Oh, all of us. We were all sluts. We were all slutting out our hopes and dreams, trying to bang one another.
God, he's
Hold-
turned us on it.
Hold on.
Now we're the sluts.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
But there were also just hardcore sluts there.
There we go. I'm back, baby.
I love
That we, were,
sluts.
that we were trying to all bang because
Yeah.
look at us, we do comedy.
Yeah.
That's why we're here drinking $2 PBR.
There were
It's till
$2
4 in the
Yes,
morning.
I remember. It's hot slut on slut action. In
Hot
this
slut on
story.
slut action, and then that shut down, and that was a bummer. And then across the street is a bar called Lit, which I believe Lit is actually Latin for a slut's anus. Oh, because that place, actually the indoor. Have you ever been in that bar, Lit? It's like you're in a vaginal canal. The way it's designed. It's
still there?
It's like a tube. I'm pretty sure it's still there. It was like a classic New York City East Village bar. Like the band Interpol got their start
Yes.
Huh.
With just wet, soft
there.
walls.
You'd slip on the slut juice. The wall. It was slut slime wherever you went. In New York
Slut
City.
slime. I
Slip
love
on the slut juice, slut slime,
I
wherever
love it.
you
Slipping
go.
on the slut slimy slut juice. That would be. Why is that not? By the way, lubricant manufacturers out there, if there isn't a brand called Slut Juice of lube
Yes.
on the market by Q4 of this year, you're fucked.
You're right, and our audience is made entirely of lubricant executives. By
Exactly.
the way. So you're
At
in the right
least
place.
One is slut juice. How fucking awesome would that be? Let me get out the slut juice.
Let me you just pull out your 80s cell phone. Just car phone. Just Mercedes-Benz.
Has to go get in the car to make a phone call. Let me give him a call. I gotta go get in my car.
His phone's been turned off in his house.
This is
I have to go to my
Steve
car
KY.
phone. Yeah.
Steve KY from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it's my nickname. All right. With other great slut bars. Los Angeles, California. There is a bar. No, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one second. There's a bar called. Oh motherfucker! It's in Koreatown. It's in the hotel. HMS Bounty.
Oh yeah,
good
the
point,
bottom.
good
Yeah,
point.
on the street.
Yeah. We did a best bar scene in there.
Yeah, that's a fun bar.
Yeah, but that is a.
It opens to the street. It's not part of the hotel. It's just on the bottom.
But you can go into the hotel.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
This is important.
You
Let's iron
meet.
this out.
You meet.
Yes.
You slut on slut action. You're like, you know what I got to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you go to next door and you go, hey, can I get a room? And they're like, oh, sorry, sir, this has been converted into apartments. And you're like, fuck. Well, can I sign a lease? Can I sign a lease right now? I got a gaggle of sluts behind me.
And my mushroom is capping. I'll keep going.
I got a full on portobello right now, sir. It's getting wide.
All right, it's a shiitake. You got me.
If you're gonna have a mushroom cap, you'd rather a shiitake than a portobello.
Why is that?
Because
Portobellos are bigger.
No, but flatter too. So you just have a big flat head. I'm talking about just the head here.
Like
All
a
right.
frisbee dick kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Shiitake is flatter.
Shiitake. No. Yes, the shiitake mushroom is actually a U shape, like a bowl. But the shiitake,
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
that right?
Yeah.
It's only, you know. You ever meet someone named Elaine, and then you accidentally pronounce it Elon, like Elon Musk,
Yeah.
Elaine Musk.
which is
She also has a podcast. She has to start it by
She's
going,
like,
I'm not
going to space.
This is an account. I'm an accountant. I'm a CPA.
Our guest today, Joe Benet Ramsey.
I'm gonna go have a couple of drinks at this slut bar. If you guys want to come, HMS Bounty, because there's a bounty on the sluts.
That's
which
right.
that's what the title HMS means. How many sluts?
Oh, wow.
So that's it's the how many sluts bounty.
And you have to bring them to the sheriff, and you get a bounty.
Right. And the
These sluts have been out
These sluts have been out slutting around.
ruining our town.
how many sluts bounty, and they just pay you in condoms because they want you to be safe in California. That's
makes
why they
sense.
don't shoot porn there anymore. Did you know that?
In the valley, they don't?
They stop?
All the porn has moved to
Oh,
Nevada.
that's right, because you don't have to wear condoms in Nevada. Yeah, 'cause
exactly.
no one wants to watch porn.
So take
with
that,
condoms.
Rogan. There was already an artistic exodus of California.
Condoms are so repellent to people; they won't even watch
Yeah.
pornography where
Yeah.
someone's wearing a condom because you just say it's no longer a fantasy. Now it's some weird
Now
job situation.
It reminds you of what you're going to have to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
That's
get
not why
it.
we're here.
No.
Some COVID compliance officer on the
Yeah.
side of the set.
That's why don't they just have a world of porn stars that all like it's like, oh, you all have herpes, or you all have now you only bone each other, and you go watch two people with, you know, herpes or AIDS bone. I'm sure that exists.
I think that exists.
Yeah.
It should. You should. If you
made me
have
sad.
AIDS and that's your line of work, you should be able to continue working with other people.
Yeah,
right?
who have also-
you just kind of like you watch AIDS porn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. We silenced.
We lost Graham.
But then yet there's like a whole market of people. I mean, if you have AIDS, you're the only people who would probably want to watch that.
Well, that's a lot of people.
Graham, do you have AIDS?
No.
If you
I
do-
was never a gay guy in the West Village in the 80s.
And how do you feel about fucking on camera for money?
Well, sex work is work.
Yes.
And I need work.
Yes. Then we have a proposition for you.
Oh, wait, third slut bar. I gotta do one more.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Okay,
one more
yeah,
slut
yeah.
bar.
In New Orleans, we were there. We tried to go there, but we didn't because it was closed. So we ended up drinking on the streets and tap dancing and watching people play drums on Bourbon Street. A place called Cat's Meow.
Oh, yes.
It's a karaoke bar where if you just get up there and clear your throat properly during a song, you're the sluts just.
They're karaoke sluts.
They climb out of they're actually, you'll be on stage killing a karaoke, and then behind you on the wall, a pair of eyes open. It's like a fucking assassin
Han Solo
slut.
when he comes out of the carbonite.
Yeah, it's like an assassin, so like Rambo style slut. Just come and put you in a chokehold, and then they choke on your dong.
Yes.
You know, that's Good slut bars.
Yes, nothing revs the chicks up like amateur musical performance.
Oh, buddy,
they love
you'd
it.
be surprised.
They
Oh, I
love
wish they all could be California girls.
But wait,
I hope you're wearing your rain boots tonight, ladies.
but you know what you do is you just change it up a little bit and go, I wish they all could be California squirrels. And oh, God, he's funny too.
He's hilarious.
He's funny too. And then you do a little squirrel for a moment. Oh, buddy.
Surfing?
Sluts start falling from the roof, start rappelling in on fucking tampon lines. Just rappel in.
Tampon lines.
I'd like to see Sean. I'd like to see you as like a Hitch type of relationship advice coach. Did
ready.
you do the squirrel thing? Because it should have worked.
The squirrel thing's great. Because here's the thing, but squirrels like nuts.
Hey.
It's subconscious. They get it.
That way you won't get caught up in any lesbo jet wash.
I don't know what that means, but I like the turn of phrase.
That's the best band name I've ever heard. Lesbo Shenwash. Dude.
I would accidentally get caught talking to a lesbian woman.
Hello, Madison Square Garden. We are Lesbo Jetwash.
Get caught in our jet wash.
They're playing Madison Square Garden, but have to introduce themselves.
Yeah, it's a bringer. It's a band bringer.
Which is pretty much what all James Dolan, his band is. It's a bringer.
Oh, that's right. The
And he
Knicks guy.
owns MSG.
There you go.
Yeah. He would be. So Lesbo Jetwash is James Dolan's band.
He's got a blues band.
Yes.
A blues rock band, the owner of Madison Square Garden and the Knicks, and he forces people to come to his band. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fucking. I mean, sad great.
So much fun to be absurdly rich. What a good time. Okay, here we go. Next question. Sean, you're a boot guy. We've broed out on boots before. I'm a Red Wing man myself.
Indeed.
What is the best pair of work boots to perform stand-up comedy in?
Oh, buddy, I'm gonna go with my. I'm gonna go Red Wing. My 4.8. Wait, hold up. I know the 4.584s. Right. So Iron Ranger.
Oh, I'm an Iron Ranger man.
What the hell does that mean?
It's an
Iron toe?
That's a toe-capped
toe-capped.
Red Wing.
Why do you need a toe-capped Red Wing?
When you so you can kick some fucking ass, brother.
In case you got
pretty sure
bash
it's
some head in, bro.
Metaphorically.
I'm pretty sure it's so like lumber doesn't fall on your toes.
That too.
Yep.
You know?
Sometimes.
Because
When you're walking, when you're traversing the L train, why do we need a...
Hecklers.
You're right. Kick him right in the fucking teeth.
Goddamn face.
not shit like
Take that, you stupid woman.
How dare you order a drink during my set?
walking on the L train, snideful little fucking whatever. I don't even want to call it. I refuse to give this new group of people a name. They're not hipsters. Millennials. I'm not saying any of that shit anymore because I've met actual hipsters. Like real hipsters don't live in Williamsburg because that's cool. Real hipsters live in like Hoboken or Jersey City and are wearing like pleated khakis right now and listening to like Hootie and the Blowfish or like Big Head Todd and the Monsters because no one's doing that.
Right.
I feel like that's what like real hipsterdom was like you don't know anything about this shit.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck is happening here and in Echo Park on the West Coast, that's just trendy. Fuck those people. I won't even give them a name. Millennials, it's not your fault. When you're born, you can't choose. So when people clump you into a thing, like, fuck that too. But this group of like just shitty bearded like breathing with their eyes, like eye sighing,
Breathing with their eyes.
just like everything's fucking weird. Everything's like literally aggressive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's like literally inappropriate and aggressive. And they're just walking around with their fucking shorts and their dumb collar open sailboat shirts and their fucking dock shoes with no socks, even though there are socks, but they try to make it look like there aren't socks. It's like I'm just describing Graham.
Don't stop him. He's on an amazing uncle rant right now. We started with boots, so just let him keep going.
And they give you.
He was remembering what I wore on our trip to New Orleans.
I also wear some of these things sometimes, but then I get just because I know I'm going to get dirty. That's why. Like I know I'm going to spill fucking beer and wing sauce all over myself. I might as well do it with this $30 Brooklyn shirt or whatever.
Brooklyn shirt.
Yeah. And you're there and you get on and you're having fun with your friend and you're laughing about something and then you feel this guy stare at you with an eye sigh.
Yeah.
Because you're a white man literally being aggressively loud in a public place. That's why you got the steel toe fucking cap toes. You
That's
kick him
right.
in his fucking exposed shin
Yes.
and remind him to mind his own fucking business. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Also, it's just comfortable and they last a long time.
Yeah, they last. They're nice. They look nice.
They look
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
They do
It
look
gives you a nice silhouette.
Sure,
you know?
I understand that.
It
Yeah,
makes you
yeah,
look
yeah.
sharp, you know, whatever
Yeah.
you're wearing. It adds
Yeah.
an element of like
It's
sophistication
not
to
a
it.
dress shoe, but it's not a sneaker.
And also, I only have one pair, but I've had them for 7 years and they're great.
Yeah, I've had mine for
Wow.
about 5. I
Yeah.
would say.
And you can repair them for free, right?
Nah, if you're getting it resold, it costs like $100.
Yeah, it's like
Nothing
$95,
bad.
$100 to get it resold.
Nothing bad. But that's once every 2 years.
Sounds like bullshit.
And the reason they're
Pyramid scheme.
and the reason that the loggers use them is because if you can make a tree laugh, that's how you know you're really funny. And when trees laugh, they shed a branch, and if it falls on your toe,
A tree laughs in a forest, and only loggers are there to hear.
right.
Did it really?
Well, then you just release it on.
Did it really make a sound?
Yeah, 'cause the loggers heard it.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of loggers
The
heard it.
loggers were there.
Oh, the
They were all like, "Oh, I heard that."
Oh, yeah, the tree was laughing. That's we've never heard a tree laugh before. That's noteworthy.
Whenever have you ever been in a forest and you hear like a you hear that's a tree laughing at you because it knows you're probably lost or about to pee
Or about to get hit with a branch
or
a
fuck.
falling branch.
Yeah, there you go. Just saying. That's the best kind of boot to
I
pull.
fucking hate those vindictive trees. I'm glad we're chopping them down. Fuck
Yep.
the rainforest.
Yep.
They're snide.
Yep.
laughter.
That's why I'm a big fan of the current government in
Brazil?
in Brazil. Thank you. Jesus fuck. I need to quit drinking. Anyway,
Well, just now. Just not right during the podcast.
During the show.
I'm hammered.
Stop being. It's 9 a.m. right now. Stop.
I don't know how to start my day if I can't do it with a pint of vodka. All right, Sean.
Nah.
Now, speaking of beards, you just made fun of beards. You're wearing one.
Oh yeah.
Sean, you've had a beard for your whole life.
My whole life.
What are you scared of?
Well, did you know real quick that this is how I was actually born with a beard, and it was how I was pulled from the womb.
Yes.
I believe
I
it.
did know that.
Fully formed.
Yeah.
We heard about this in Canada.
Right. Well, my mother, you met her, she's a wonderful woman.
Wonderful woman.
She's only ever had sex 4 times, and that was for each of us, me and my siblings. So,
But your father is just so coursing with tea that he produced a baby with a full beard.
With each, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And the doctor had to grab me by my beard, get a good hold, and then pull out.
So it's not your fault.
What am I afraid of?
Yeah.
I'm afraid of shaving, obviously. Yeah. Because I don't know what's under here.
You don't?
I don't know.
How long has it been?
Since I've shaven? I mean, my life, never. I've never. There's pictures of me online without a beard. Those, if you know me, are obviously photoshopped.
Deep fakes.
Yes.
Fakes, as they
Yes.
call them, right? There's clips of me on television and in low-budget films and on a TV show called Best Bars in America, where there's an episode where I don't have a beard. All of that is faked, right?
Deep fake.
Because they're trying
Deep state, deep fake.
deep state, deep fake, but they know once you have a beard, you stop giving a fuck about life. Stop caring about the little stuff. They don't want this to inspire others, Like Robby's already onto it.
It's like-
Robbie realizes
Midway
that
through.
you know he when you got that 5 o'clock shadow like you got, that's when you start to realize this is all bullshit.
It's like how
bullshit.
how the Chinese government has taken in Hong Kong all books about Mandela and MLK out of the libriaries.
See-
because they don't want to start the seed.
Were those
of
flying off the
revolution.
shelves in Hong Kong anyway?
I think so. Just any knowledge of those figures. I mean, I'm sure they were flying off probably a lot in the past year.
Interesting. I don't think many Americans are going to check out like Hong Kong liberation books,
Right.
But in Hong Kong, they're itching to get
So
their hands
you-
on the MLK goodies.
You're on board with the Chinese Communist Party taking away books about freedom.
Yes.
Okay.
But let's get to the real point here, Graham, is that you believe China's real. and that's your shaven face.
It's a good point because I see a lot of
It's all
people
one-
of Chinese descent here in America.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's all here.
So they're here.
America's
They're
just
not there.
The globe is it's all bullshit. You know this when you have a beard. It's all just one giant country.
Yeah.
We're all just one giant country.
Yeah.
I went to China a few years ago. Can I prove I flew over an ocean? No, it was at night. It was high up in the fucking sky.
Oh, so they
all
wanted-
I saw was
So you
clouds.
can't see from up there?
Yeah.
Right. I probably just circled the country a couple times. Land.
You
in
probably
the
went in that
Chinese
sound
area.
studio in Hollywood where they faked the moon landing.
No, when we possibly.
They put you in there.
Possibly. But when we landed, we were in the Chinese section, of course, of America, which is huge.
Canal
Yes.
Street.
Yeah,
Canal.
exactly.
Yes.
we were just
Yeah.
we were in Flushing.
Yeah.
I took an airplane from Newark to Flushing.
Newark to the soundstage in Hollywood, and then
Yeah.
to Flushing.
So there you go, brother.
That makes sense.
Beard means you see the truth, man.
Beard
Wow.
knowledge. He's got it, man.
You're up,
Got it,
Robby.
and I like it. All right. This is an important one. Sean, Van Halen or Def Leppard?
Van Halen.
That's the
I
correct
mean,
answer.
That's
Yeah, you don't need to.
even if you're trying to be facetious or have fun with this one, you can't go Def Leppard.
Okay.
That's fucking ridiculous. It's like ridiculous. Like even if you don't truly give a shit about either of those bands, you still can't go Def Leppard. That's a question.
Even satirically, you wouldn't have been willing to do it. You wouldn't have been willing to give them anything. This is
Even if the name of this podcast was "Say the Opposite of What You Truly Feel," I would have to break character in that moment and be like, oh, "Come on, I mean, I get it. The drummer had one arm. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it." Yeah. But they were like the Def Leppard feels like they were the
Jonas Brothers.
No, like they were like, I'm trying to think of a good actor that came along that was supposed to be famous that no one gave a fuck about eventually. Like they were that.
Steven Dorff.
Like yes, god damn, Slowick with the fucking snipe, dude.
He's good.
Just walking. That premise was just walking, minding his own business, dead from 200 yards out. This fucking guy up there, hat backwards, Marlboro in his mouth.
Yep.
Dorff should have been bigger. I'm a
Brazil.
Dorff fan.
Dorf.
Yeah, big Steven Dorff fan.
I love Dorff. He's a great actor.
Yeah. He's not, I mean, he kind of had a little bit of a comeback.
I can't
He
picture
shows
him.
up here and there.
Can't even picture his face. Anyway.
Well, that's sad.
Then I feel bad for you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
good
You should
looking
get some
man.
boots.
Get some boots.
Get some boots and grow a goddamn beard. Learn who Steven Dorff is, for Christ's sake.
All right.
Truth.
Sean Patton.
Go.
Here's another hard-hitting one, and just brace yourself. Which Muppet do you find most sexually attractive? Yeah, it's
Take
good
your
as
time.
pondering.
This is
Yeah.
serious stuff.
Yeah, it is serious stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going with the obvious choice here. But I'm going with Kermit the Frog, and here's why. Here's why. I look at Kermit. I hear that voice. Right? I see that sort of androgynous, like shaven head, frog look. And I think like this turns me on a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel like if I were to have sex with a Muppet, I had to do that. I'd be like, this is a cancer survivor, and I'm their first love. After they just got through this all.
No hair.
Wow, yeah.
All right, green skin.
Yeah, not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would be doing a good thing.
He just rang the bell.
helping. You'd be helping someone through something.
I'd be helping.
He just rang the bell in the hospital, saying that he's free, cancer free,
Feeling better, ready to walk.
ready to walk.
Yeah.
You know what? Now it's time for you to ring his bell.
Showing up at the hospital. I like to volunteer to fuck the survivors. I want to help them feel better.
I know the first thing you're all thinking is, now that I'm better, I could use some ass. That's right.
I'm your guy.
But only if you're made of cloth and fictitious. Yeah. And your cancer can be removed with a pair of scissors.
Yeah. You'd be sewn right back up.
Yeah.
Pair of scissors.
There it is.
Thank you for your service. You're a hero.
That's what I try. That's what I try and do. Graham, that's a good tricep you got going there, bud.
This guy?
That's a good tricep.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I've been working on him this summer. Never had triceps before. I'm trying to get that vein.
The triceps back here.
Oh, tricep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tricep is better. Sorry. Yeah. I've been working on the tricep. It just looks like crap. Just doing all the. I look up tricep exercise and I'm doing those.
Your
Man, my tricep isn't really.
your bicep looks like your triceps empty backpack.
Yeah. It does.
Well, this takes us right into our next question perfectly, because our next question is favorite way to shred your bod.
That was good.
Planks. Planking. Planking.
You're still doing that Facebook trend from 12 years ago? Just planking
it
on
hurts.
stuff?
It hurts and it sucks. And
Yeah.
it shows no results on the outside.
Yep.
But on the inside.
It's true.
Stick-to-itiveness. Grit.
Shredded's about how you feel.
That's right.
That's true.
feel
Shredded is a state of mind.
Shredded is a state of mind.
I know under this layer of soft armor I am wearing, I'm shredded as fuck. Mm-hmm. And I don't have to show other people.
I believe that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. We get. I think that shines through. That comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that you have a rock hard core.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. I mean, you ever see like UFC fighters? They're not the best of them. They're not fucking ripped.
You're
they
right.
look kind of fat.
Yeah, Conor McGregor looks like shit.
You know, look at Patrick. Patrick Mahomes has what's it called? Around the waist. The love handles.
Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, that too. Yes.
I think those are.
He wears it around his waist in a holster next to his MVP. Patrick Mahomes has love handles.
I think that's padding.
That's what they want you to think.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, you don't know.
Big
because of
football.
Yeah, big, big padding.
Yeah, big padding.
They're behind football.
Big padding.
We need to figure out a way to sell these pads. We need a game.
We were big in the 80s, just like cigarettes.
It's you. It's you.
God damn it. I'm glad I got to say this one. What is your favorite all-time babe, man or woman?
All-time babe?
Yeah, babe.
Kelly Kapowski.
Oh, we've had that.
Amber Thiessen. Yep. She is probably the most referenced, hottest of all time babe.
Yeah. Anyone who was if you were hitting puberty in the early 90s, which I was, that was she was it. Everything about it. Like, not just from like I want to bang this slut. I want to take her to the HMS Bounty.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many sluts Bounty?
Sign a lease in Koreatown for her.
Exactly. 2 years. I'll do a 2-year lease for Kelly Kapowski. But she was also like I want to be her husband. Like she for me personally, she like rang the bells across the board.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything from like want her to sit on my face, even though I didn't understand what that meant back then, really truly.
Yeah.
To want to be there for her when she's got to get stuff removed from her tit. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
she finds a lump.
Yep.
Which guy prevented her?
Yeah.
And if she comes out green and bald headed,
That's right.
still there.
And those are the two points of a relationship. There's I want you to sit on my face and I'll be there for you through your cancer. And that's it. That's the good times and the bad.
That's the spectrum.
That is it.
That is what at every marriage ceremony, like we will be there to have and to hold through face sitting,
Through face sitting and cancer.
tumor removing. Yeah, there you go.
In front of all these witnesses, parents.
Yeah, grandparents who didn't even say the F word and are now get. Their heart has palpitations when they hear someone say "damn" too loudly.
Who are subjected to this.
Yeah.
All right.
There's one final question in the edgy lightning round. What is your favorite euphemism for sex?
Yes.
Ooh, there's so many good ones. I think I'm going to go with spelunking.
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 Spermlunking.
Spermlunking. Spermlunking.
We're changing it.
You got to
on
get the
fly.
M in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spermlunking.
Is that a take on spelunking, which is the cave,
Which is
going into the
cave diving?
Yeah. Spermlunking is the sperms diving into the cave.
So someone has sex in a woman's butt, and then you go in looking for it.
Oh, this is interesting kink.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know,
Okay.
everyone. Look, no judgment, son.
Yeah.
You
Spermlunking.
do you.
Yo, hey, babe, you want to go spermlunking?
We need another guy.
I need another guy to bang you first.
A lot of people are going to say that he's going to have more fun.
But
I like a challenge. I like to look for stuff.
Yeah.
Genius is often misunderstood. Spermlunking.
Wow.
All right. Well, we got
That is cut and dry.
It's cut and dry.
Yeah. I like it.
We've got some scores.
We've got scores to tabulate
please,
here.
Please bear with us while we tabulate. Some scores.
I like the score.
Play on your phone. Play with yourself.
You do what you got to
Check.
do. We
Go
got
mushroom picking.
All right.
I'm wondering how many steps that was.
You flipped us out the gate. Went candy.
Split it on us. We don't like that.
Yeah, we know what he's trying to do. We're not falling for that shit.
No, we're alpha males. Always on top. That's what I say.
He had 3 answers for bars.
Yeah,
Maybe
like 4 or 5 answers. I like that. That won back some points.
Oh, I forgot about the scorpion with Sanskrit writing and winking and
Blood dripping, bloody.
dripping. Don't talk.
Don't talk.
Yeah.
And I got a little. I think I want to get that. I learned what Sanskrit
It's not script, it's script. You learned that, so
Yeah,
that's kind of
script.
Oh, but very edgy though. I asked him his favorite boots. He talked about kicking Brooklynites in the shins. You know, he got very violent toward them, which I respect.
Yeah. I got hard.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I like to get hard.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked
Right,
here.
right.
Yeah. Okay. You wouldn't. No compromise on Van Halen. We're not even fucking joking.
I like
about
that.
Van Halen.
I have to respect
right
that.
answer.
Yeah. Being an alpha male means being direct.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Muppet.
Yeah, some type of fetish for fucking people with cancer seems to be a pattern seems to be forming here,
Yes.
which is a bit concerning, but also I like it.
Yeah. We have to
Okay.
alert the cancer centers.
We should.
Downtown.
And they're
Which
going
I
to need to put his picture up at Sloan Kettering. He's the first person to.
This man will try.
This man will try and fuck you on your way out of here. Congratulations on surviving.
He's
Be
on the
careful,
sidewalk.
Sean Patton.
He's on the sidewalk, walking back and forth.
We'll have a camper rented, of course.
Sure.
It's, and a first person ever coin a new word for sex live on air during favorite
like that.
euphemism for sex.
I like that.
Sperm lunking.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Kapowski, classic.
Yeah.
Right down the pipe. All right. What do you think?
I'm thinking. Yep.
5
kettlebells. 5 kettlebells for Sean.
I'll take them.
Congratulations. Yes, sir.
Well, now I can
Wow.
now I can die or be now I can be reborn.
Yeah.
With my 5 kettlebells.
That's right. Or at the very least, you can join us for our next segment.
Scalding hot takes.
Oh shit! Don't know if I'm ready.
Burn me, Daddy.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hot takes.
You want to go
Sure,
first?
I can go first. Here we go. This one is scalding hot, so buckle up. Here we go.
I got a thick skin.
Just make truck commercials about trucks. That's my scalding hot take. Pick up truck commercials. They're almost always just about America. That's the thing. It's like it's Chevrolet. We know the American spirit is the most powerful motor of all. Whether you're ripping through amber waves of grain or cruising the California coast, our bald eagle crew cab will just tell me about the truck. Stop trying to spoon feed me patriotism. It's a fucking car.
Yeah, just dropping steel in the back cab.
Yeah,
just a big hunk of steel.
Pittsburgh steel.
Yeah.
I mean, I even say if you're gonna swing that way, swing the other way, and just be like, are you not a man?
Yeah.
But you want people to think you understand what being a man's about?
Yeah.
Are you never gonna put anything back here except maybe one cooler
Yeah.
of spiked seltzer,
White Claw, yeah.
or
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
occasionally luggage from people you pick up at the airport?
For picking up your wife's boyfriend at the airport.
For the sperm lunking vacay. But just the total, just like you're just afraid to leave the suburbs and think that being in a bigger vehicle will prevent you from being killed in a car wreck by some terrorist when they come for you in your small town. Ford F-150
Silverado.
Yes.
What's that movie from the 80s? Red Scare? Or
Red Dawn?
Red Dawn. Every truck buyer is living in Red Dawn.
Any minute they're going to parachute in. The Soviets are coming.
Yeah. Chinamen everywhere. Mexicans.
When they made a new one where it was supposed to be China, and then China was like, we don't want it to be China. And then they had to go in and digitally change all the flags on the Chinese soldiers things. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, because they couldn't release the movie in China. I was like, you can't release that movie here. You're going to miss out on $300 million. And they were like, yep, got it. No problem. They're Korean now.
Yeah.
So the Red Dawn that came out like 5-6 years ago is...
Yes, it was supposed to be China, and they made it like North Korea.
North Korea?
Yes.
And it's also like, what about all the Korean money? They're like, not important.
Don't worry about
We
it.
need the yen, baby.
Sweet. Yeah.
What about that? Wait. What about Vietnamese money? We got enough dong. That's what it's called.
It is called
dong.
In Nevada, we have enough dong. That's where all the porn shot now.
I get it.
Okay. So here's my scalding hot take.
Okay.
Hey, women, when you spit on me, joke's on you. Because I'd already eat your ass.
Okay.
That's your hot take?
Yeah. All these women spitting on me.
Is this
I
happening
didn't
to you a
realize
lot?
you meant hot with 2 T's as in sexual.
Well, here's the thing. One time I had, like, years and years ago, I had a ex-girlfriend. She was my girlfriend at the time. Spit on me.
Like what part of you? Like your dick or on your face?
My face.
Okay.
Like in like a sexual
No, she was
I'm gonna
angry.
hock a
she was
loogie on your
mad at
forehead.
you.
She was mad at me. She was a French Canadian.
Yes.
Fiery people.
They don't know any other way than spitting.
That's all they know.
And she was like,
Graham, you have pissed me off for the last time.
And I flipped it on her. I didn't want her to get the satisfaction. So I pretended to be turned on.
Okay.
And also in my head, I was like, it is kind of hot.
So you were turned on.
And also,
You
it's
don't
like,
know- who
oh,
are
it's
you
not gross that
holding
you
this
but
facade
also,
for?
it's not gross that you spat on me. Right? Because it's like, I would eat your butt.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just it's pure.
It's gross when a guy spits on me.
What if you would eat
I
that
would
guy's?
eat his
What if
butt.
you?
Yeah,
what
what
if
would
you
you
would
eat
like?
his
I wouldn't eat his butt because I'm straight. Okay. Fine. You guys got me.
Wait, how did this?
All it took was a small pause.
And what?
All the guys, okay,
And,
fine.
and something that sounds like a diva warming up her vocals.
I come bursting in. I'll eat a guy's ass. Of her dressing room.
It's like a whistle.
It's a dog whistle for me.
Wait, how did you acting turned on go? Did you guys end up having sex after you got getting spit on?
It was funny because she kept trying to be angry, but she started to laugh, and then we did end up having sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
If it spit, not gross.
I
but
didn't like actually getting
If
spit on.
she hocked a
not great.
lug though, then I'd be disgusted.
Yeah.
Mucus is the most disgusting body fluid to me.
Sure. I don't think she hocked a lube. That would gross me out because I'm a germaphobe. I think she just spat on me, and I was like,
How much distance was between you two?
oh, like this.
Like where we are now?
Like where we
Anything
are now.
more than that, it's an impressive.
We
split.
were on.
Wait, Robby, can you spit on? Just so I can sort.
No loogies. I
right.
told you I don't like that. No, I was standing in her front doorway, and she answered the door. So have her.
Oh, immediately. This is in that situation. You couldn't have been.
Why did you not come over for a croissant? You said you would come over to have croissant with me, your French Canadian girlfriend.
You have disrespected my culture of mime.
I like how your French Canadian is 30% Mexican.
I will drink Amstel. Wait, what was it?
Molson. No,
I will have a
in
Molson. I have been drinking Molson waiting for you.
In Quebec, it's Labatt.
Le Bat Bleu.
Labatt Bleu. Yeah. Labatt 50. Labatt Bleu.
I've been drinking Le Bat Bleu and no raison.
Ah! Zut alors!
When she opened the door, did she at least go, bonjour? So I just fucking hate about when you go to Montreal and you go like a Starbucks and they're like,
Yeah.
bonjour. I'm like, you're in a fucking American.
Yeah,
You're at
this is- come on,
Starbucks.
we
I
don't
get it if I come into your.
Don't bonjour
If
me
I
at
come into a Tim
McDonald's.
Hortons.
So,
That's,
what happens when they make a latte, which is French?
I don't order lattes.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I ain't got a fucking slit where my dick is. You know what I mean?
I know.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I didn't treat my dick like a wisdom tooth and get it removed and leave a pocket where food can get caught.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
That's what vaginas are, pockets where food gets caught.
Exactly. That's why it's called eating pussy. You might find a snack. Anyway, see me all week at Governor's Comedy Club on Long Island.
We get it.
Yes.
We like it.
You would have been the biggest comic in the 80s with that bit. You would have been huge.
In the 80s, I feel like in the 2008
Yeah, that's true. In Long Island,
Yeah, 2008 East.
He was huge in the 2009
2080s.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
All right.
Another scalding hot take.
We gotta
coming
keep
at ya.
coming.
The Boy Scouts organization.
Oh, here it comes.
They just reached an $850 million settlement with tens of thousands of sexual abuse
It's
victims.
850 million?
Almost $1 billion.
I thought it was 8.5 million.
No. What? Tens
That's
of
gotta
thousands
be all their money.
of victims.
Wait,
And,
where do they even have that much money from?
Where are they getting money?
Like, how much does it cost to be a Boy Scout?
I think people might be paying them to fuck the kids.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking.
I think those. I think the people who take them out there in the shorts into the
Yeah.
woods, away from the
Wanna
cell phone
toughen 'em up?
reception,
Want to toughen them up?
they're not. They're paying for that
You
opportunity.
know, here's a
right.
conspiracy. Where's Quanon on this, huh?
That's
Where
a
are
good
these
point.
Quanon people, huh?
Good point.
By the way, it's Quanon, not QAnon. It's Quanon. You fucks been pronouncing it all wrong the whole time because that's me.
You're qua?
I'm Quanon. All right? I spell it that way because I don't like U's. I just don't like them. I don't
Yeah.
like letters can do it on their own without government help, which is what a U is. Quanon.
It's welfare.
You're
You is
Vietnamese.
socialism.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
A socialism, clearly, that just means you're letting the government stick it right in your butthole.
Uh-huh. And
That's
then
all socialism is.
spelunking is going in after that and
Yeah.
getting the
I didn't know
the
that.
benefits.
850
I'll tell my parents. That's what they're living in right now.
million. Like
American dollars.
that also means people have. I thought the Boy Scouts got like legs swept out from under them when that shit broke, and no one was Boy Scouts anymore.
I don't know where the money's coming
You know, it might be one of those things where you have to pay, but you can't pay.
The cookies?
No, because you remember a few years ago, the Boy Scouts had to let girls in
Uh-huh.
because they did, but then the Girl Scouts didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do shit. The Girl Scouts just could remain the Girl Scouts, but for
Right.
some reason, the Boy Scouts had to be like, well, then we'll also take girls.
Hey, we're tired of fucking only the boys.
Yeah.
What
Maybe
else
that-
you got for us?
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
But maybe that's where all that money came from. All the Girl Scouts that wanted to be in the Boy Scouts because they didn't want to be in the Girl Scouts because the Girl Scouts only sold cookies,
Right.
and the Boy Scouts did like badges and shit. And the girls are like, "I want to do that." It's like, well, then just the Girl Scouts should just do that. Then the Girl Scouts just be Scouts like you said you are. They're like, "No, we just sell cookies," and the Boy Scouts need to diversify. And the Boy Scouts are like, "Sure." The Girl Scouts, we don't have to do anything different at all because it's the patriarchy, probably.
I like how in this scenario the Girl Scouts are run by literal Girl Scouts, like 8-year-old
they're
girls.
like,
Yeah,
exactly.
so they
We don't
run
have to do anything. We just sell cookies. Fuck you. if you've gotten your period, you have to go be a Boy Scout.
we do whatever we want.
If you've gotten your period, you're a man now.
I'm a CEO.
Which stands for cute elder officer. I'm cute and I'm the oldest. I'm 9. Oops. Who farted?
I participate in athletics, so my period comes later, so I can continue in this.
850 million that's a lot.
I'm sure they can't pay and they won't pay. But it's just a number that they were awarded.
To tens of
victims.
thousands.
I mean, they've been around forever, probably with many endowments over the years. Like, I bet they probably are sitting on a lot of cash. It's like a 130-year-old organization.
They're probably huge landowners.
They might be, yeah.
They should get more money.
Yes.
They should get more money.
We should represent them as the law firm of Patton, Slowick, and Kay. Which actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we walk out of the courtroom. You owe the Boy Scouts $34 million.
Each.
We are. Yeah, we've made some mistakes. We are not good lawyers.
Yeah, fuck you guys all.
We're the law firm for the Boy Scouts.
They are now going to be worth Googleplex. You know how much that is? It's the highest number that man's counted to.
Yeah, we
fucked up.
Yeah. We just got drunk off whiskey and wore suits.
That would be such a hilarious thing to come out of the courthouse like, we fucked up. Like the first, like any lawyer, the first thing your client's in, it's like, we fucked up, man. You gotta fucking.
He's actually not a bad guy, but we done us.
We messed up.
We're pretty sure he actually is innocent.
We fucked up, dude. They're extraditing you to fucking Oregon, and you're gonna die by lethal injection. You're like, what?
Yeah.
For a traffic violation? Yeah, we fucked up, dude.
We bargained up.
You ever see my cousin Vinny? It's a fucking opposite of that.
Yeah.
You know you can't hit on a witness no matter how hot they are? Does
Yeah.
that seem fair to you?
Yeah.
You know, asking the judge to see what's under that robe,
Yeah.
not even hilarious to anyone but us.
Well, what about how she's asking for it wearing a robe? A black loose robe.
You know, never go for the judge's gavel. Never do
I
it.
hate that.
When you give your closing arguments, don't grab the judge's gavel and use it as a microphone.
And then
front
mime
microphone.
jerking off with the gavel.
Anyway, you're fucked. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of inclusion and representing people who were done wrong, no one ever talks about this. People are always, they feel sorry for this group of people, apologetic for this group of people. But no one ever talks about how schizophrenics are actually all, if you really break it down, narcissists. You know, which
they
is
got-
bad. They all think the government's after them. They're all like, oh, everyone's after me. Oh, I have like,
They make it all about them. Is what you're saying?
they're always making it all about them. You know, like you're after me. You know, and but when in their manic episodes, they're always lashing out because they feel like they're being done wrong by and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's like, dude, I just want to say, like, dude, it's not all about you.
It's
man.
all about you.
Yeah.
But you rarely see a schizophrenic on the corner. Like, how are you doing today?
Yeah.
How are things with you?
Yeah.
Right,
Good
right.
point. Yeah.
Maybe if they just had some...
I'm a listener.
Yeah. And I'm not just talking about the voices in my head. I'll listen to them and you.
And you. Well, I'll listen to you. What's up, Frank?
I'll see what their opinion is. I've got a whole team of people ready to help you out, bud.
Yeah. One of them's an accredited psychologist.
Yeah. One of them spent a few years in Tibet.
Yeah.
Buddhist monk.
Yeah. Have a seat.
Yeah. Actually, a schizophrenic with like helpful, friendly voices.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like if it was just like, oh, actually, one of these guys is a tax attorney
No.
and
Yeah.
helps me do my taxes every year.
Every year's.
I speak in plurals.
Yeah.
It's a side effect.
One of them speaks in plurals.
It's a side effects of having the schizophrenias.
One of them has just learned English. But he's very well educated in his home country.
Yeah, but it has a speech impediment. We don't talk about that. They do. I don't.
Yeah.
Once again, you're making it all about you. You said you were here to listen to me.
And that's just a hot take I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
I felt more like a hot takedown because we took that shit.
took
We
it
took
down.
that shit down. I mean,
It's about time these schizophrenics had it too good for too long.
they've had it too good for too long on their in their tents, their roadside tents.
in their street corners, living off of my dime, literally.
in their palaces under those bridges. Palaces, I tell you.
We're taking you down a peg or two.
With their middle-class families wondering where they are and if they're okay.
Deeply worried.
Their elderly mothers worrying about them every
I
day.
haven't slept since they left the house.
Yeah,
And when they do sleep, they get to do it on that firm concrete, good for the spine.
that's right.
That's right.
They do all have
Great posture.
great posture.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, do you have a hot take for us, Sean?
You know, I am sick and fucking tired. If I got to say anything, my hot take of the day would be people who can't board, like deboarding a goddamn airplane. It's real simple.
Yep.
Real simple. You let the row in front of you go. That's it. That's all there is to it. And if they go, oh no, you go, then you go. I don't care. I don't care how fast you get your goddamn shit out of the overhead.
Thank you.
I get it. You're Mr. Quick. You get your aisle seat, you pop up, you grab your bag immediately. You fucking wait. You wait for the lady and her kid in front of you. It's going to take 3 extra minutes. No one's that important. Are you about to miss a flight? Should have booked a fucking better airline.
Yep.
Should have booked direct, you son of a bitch.
Yep.
All right? You wait. I'm talking to myself mainly because I always feel better after I do this.
Then you
When
got
I
to
can-
stand. You stand up too early, and then someone opens the
Oh,
thing.
do you
and
do
you're
you little
standing
you little
like-
scoot ahead sometimes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking to myself here.
Yeah.
I'm yelling at myself because I always feel bad after. I'm like, why didn't you just wait? Why didn't you just fucking wait?
I did the exact fucking
It's
same
a hot
thing.
take inward.
Yeah. It's a hot take. It's
I need to
a
get
hot criticism.
I need to get better about
Self-criticism.
deboarding airplanes.
I when I do the way I love being the wall that lets people get out, like being first in line, and people, you can see people behind you kind of trying to push. Like,
Oh, yeah.
why isn't he? And I'm just like, we're polite.
Yeah.
Our group F is polite.
Yeah.
And then and then I'll see people do it, and I'm like, you fucking scumbag. And then every once in a while, every 10 times, I'll catch myself doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Because every now and then you're just in that. You can't be perfect all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want off.
I mean, yeah, but in reality, boarding and deboarding airplanes brings out the fucking worst in people, and I wish people just chill the fuck out.
My
Yeah.
favorite part of deplaning is that pilots they suddenly have super comic energy. They just stand by the exit and they like want you to be like good set. Like they just like thank you, good landing, good. Like it's literally like people streaming out of a show and you're supposed to tell the pilot like
just broke my brain.
it's full on comic
Why
energy.
are
They
they
would
doing
sell
it?
merch
Why
if
are
they
they
could.
doing
Because they were probably like, "Whoo, we did it." I give it to them. I'll give them like a thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Or like I do this a lot. I do the hang 10 to the
Hang
pilots.
10?
I give the pilot like a thank you.
I do not want them to hang 10.
Oh, bro.
I want them to be at the back
want-
of the board where they should be.
I want them to feel like what they did was cool. so that they keep doing it right.
They want to feel like that. So they're
Yeah.
standing there to be greeted.
Buddy, they love the little fake military epaulets, and they love
Some of them, a
they
lot of them
love having these women and gay men being their servants.
yeah. And you know what? I want them to stay
Like
happy.
little sky pharaohs.
Yes.
I want them to stay happy because I fly a lot, and I don't want any of them to just be like, "Fuck this whole."
We're taking them all with me.
Yeah. I like it. Let them feel cool. They get paid a lot.
I think that's why there's co-pilots.
That, but
To have one to be like,
from killing themselves.
no, stop, no, we're not. I don't want to die. I'm not there yet.
But that's happened. It's happened where the pilot, it happened like 4 years ago in Germany.
What happened?
A German Wings flight, a subsidiary of Lufthansa. The pilot went to the bathroom. The co-pilot locked the cockpit from inside and into the French Alps.
No.
The whole goddamn plane. Yeah. Happened like 2015. And because of that, now notice that no one can ever be in the flight deck alone. So if the pilot or co-pilot leaves, one of the flight attendants goes in there with them. They can't be alone in there anymore.
That's crazy. I didn't even hear that story.
Yeah. I pay entirely. I'm a nervous flyer, but I have to do it constantly.
Yeah.
So I am a fucking. I always get to the airport early. I like to see the pilots when they come check in at the deck and what I'm looking.
Oh, he looks good.
I do. I'm not even fucking shitting you. If
A woman, and then you just change airlines.
yeah. Well, clearly, no. But yeah, it's fucking. It's weird. It's a weird thing flying because it's like it's not the planes are fine. It's the two Jimmy Jacks that you don't know anything about up front. I don't like it when they don't talk to you. I want them to be like, "Hello, folks." I love that shit. I'm like, yeah, tell me the flight path.
When they sound calm, it's good.
Yeah. Every time, because I fly Delta and I'm like platinum, and every time they're like, any feedback, I'm like, make the pilots talk to me more.
I'm just picturing, I can't stop picturing now a suicidal German co-pilot trying to like just being like, maybe you should need a little more water. Maybe you must drink a little bit more for the flight.
What do you want? You look
Don't
cramped.
feel
Go
like
stretch
that,
your
maybe.
legs.
Take a walk. I have it. Relax.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, you know me.
I'm in a good headspace. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I brought you another Gatorade.
From America. For some reason, it has bubbles here.
American Gatorade. You drink it, you become like the predator that you are. Gatorade with bubbles. Does it have bubbles, really?
Everything over there has bubbles in Europe. Well, did we do another episode?
Yeah.
Yes, we did another episode. It's done. Sean, before we say bye to you, do you have anything you'd like to plug or promote?
I go to my website, MeSeanPatton.com. Got tour dates all this fucking summer. Specifically, 8/5 through 8/7. That's
Turn
August.
that down a bit.
No, August 5th through August 7th. Portland, Oregon, Helium. I'm recording my next album
Yeah.
this year, so do it.
You hit that perfectly on the beat.
Yeah, dude. It's like I wrote this song.
And that's why I was trying to crank it for you because
This is-
Graham's
this
apart.
is
Graham doesn't like you to have a
lesbo
good
backwash.
Oh, we
time.
couldn't hear his promo.
I could hear his promo just fine.
What's that date in Portland again?
Yeah, give it to us again. No one could hear that.
August 5th through 7th, Helium in Portland.
He's going to record an
Album.
album. One of the
Another
funniest comedians out there. So funny.
Lesbo Backwash.
So,
That's
jet wash.
Let's go jet wash.
Backwash might be better.
So thank you for joining us, and to our edgies, thank you for joining us. And,
Are you sure about that?
yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate it. Thank you for all the reviews. We're getting more reviews lately. We appreciate that. But if you haven't reviewed, definitely review.
Give us a rate. Give us a review.
A review and a rate and review on whatever service you listen to this on. It really helps the algorithm. And thank you for buying all the products we've been promoting.
The many products we've been promoting.
Yeah.
And as we say at the end of every episode,
Fuck you.
Motherfucker.
yes, I loved that. I loved that.
That's the first time we had an outro with a guest.
That is true, yeah.